It's that time again, my friends. Dumb Movie Monday. And oh my god, do we have an adventure. A 2-hour-long adventure. Why does this movie need to be 2 hours long? Well, we're about to find out. Our adventure today comes from one of the suggestions of the watchers. It is a movie... Sorry. It's called House Shark. Oh god, I can't. Oh my god. I swear, it's Rule 34 for these types of movies. We're gonna have movies come out called Slipper Cat, Countertop Bird, and like a whole slew of other things that really don't make sense. But then again, when I was younger, and even still today, I pretend that forks are like evolved versions of Triceratops as toys. Can't totally blame these people. It's one thing when the idea is in your head, it looks cool, but then when you execute it, it's like, maybe you should have left it in your cerebrum, but this is not one of those times. Let's delve into the adventure, into the wonderful world of House Shark. First of all, let me say, I really did not know what to expect coming in here, okay? I'm expecting that, okay, there's only one way for the house shark or a shark to be in a house, and it's if it exists in the toilet or in the drain somehow.
Getting back on the dating horse tonight, Theodore.
So we meet this guy called Frank Roosevelt, who used to be the sheriff. He and his son have a really great relationship, and it's really cute. And you think it's gonna, these guys are not really good actors, but it's gonna start out really nice. I can get the story out of this. I can get down with this. He's actually really cute. Okay, fine. I'm down. So we start off with this guy who used to be a sheriff, as I said. He wants to get back on the dating horse. Something probably happened to the mother. Maybe she died. Maybe she left. But he's putting himself back out there. Doesn't take too long into the film for someone to be disappointed.
Her name's Eleanor. I should have known.
It's nice to meet you, Frank.
Dad?
Ew, who speaks like that? That's why you can't trust social media, seriously. At least try to dress the part like how you looked in the photos. Oh god, I'd be so freaking afraid. You gotta give it to ex-sheriff. He still makes good on his agreement and goes out with this woman. And things start to get really weird and totally nasty. So if you guys are easily cringed out, I know you stay here for me because I am a tolerant version of cringe. But if you guys are, you know, not really for the icky part of things, you may want to leave. Just trust me on this one. So Frank says goodbye to his son Theo. They're all like grossed out by his date. And he tells him to make sure that he listens to the baby sister, Betsy. I mean, Betsy's right there. Why not go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're young enough. The son's gonna have a good time with Betsy around. I mean, why does he need to be babysat? What, maybe because he's ex-sheriff? He's afraid someone's gonna break in and slice his son up or something? I don't know.
Oh, God.
Ew. Ugh. Gross. Okay, that's not even the full cringe of it. Full cringe is that he goes out on a date with this thing and he takes it way too far. I understand, like, it has been a long time for him, but he takes it way too far.
Thanks, Frank. Your tongue is legendary.
Dude, is that the remains of a Russian guy's back on your mouth? Ew! Oh my god. I can't. This was after he was finished mowing the lawn and took like half of the landscape with him. But let's rewind back from what happened before Frank got home, because this is where the adventure really starts. This is where things take a turn for the worse. Theo goes to bed as Betsy tucks him in, but it's clear that he's scared of the dark. Betsy asks, isn't he a little too old for such things?
Aren't you a little old for a nightlight?
I don't know. I've been hearing noises lately.
Noises?
That's what I said, trick. No, but seriously, Betsy's really cool. She doesn't just say, oh well. She goes inside and asks him what these noises are that he speaks of.
I don't know, like breathing in the walls.
My friend, that's called you being crazy. You need to see a psychiatrist. After having heard this creepy story the kid told her about what he's hearing and the walls and whatnot, Betsy gets a little creeped out. But there might be reason for her to be scared, you guys. Oh my god, something is in the house. I get it, guys. The house shark is actually not an actual, like, sea marine shark. It's a person that's in the house that is a predator. But he lives in their house. After hearing noises herself, Betsy decides that, you know what, the kid just creeped her out with his stories and she is being way too paranoid. She starts having a very upset stomach because it's that time of the month, and she makes it to the bathroom. Of course, she's still a little bit paranoid because, you know, instincts or whatever. Then she proceeds to undress so that she can use the bathroom. Oh my god, I thought my dad and I were the only ones that did that. Because it doesn't feel right when things are rubbing up on you when you're trying to concentrate. Leave me alone. Anyways, I can't show the goods here. You guys want to see the goods for yourself, gotta watch the movie. If you're not gonna watch the movie, they're okay. She's all relaxed, and then all hell breaks loose.
Period gas.
Yo, respect for the guys for how real this is. There's no other movie I know would be brave enough to portray women like that. Because you know, all females sit with their legs crossed while trying to unlock their inner chakra as they paint unicorns. I do know of a gay man that sits with his legs crossed when he does it. He says it enhances the experience. Don't want to get into that. Anyways, unbeknownst to poor Betsy, something starts to swim up the drain of the toilet. And that is a whole peach fuzz in the toilet bowl. I want to know exactly what she felt during this time. Was whatever is in the toilet tugging at her? Why did she not cry out in pain? Because I feel like something might be biting her, and maybe my initial theory was right that it is an actual shark that somehow preys on people while they're on the toilet. And then I'm like, how would that work though? Because then people would just stay off the toilets, and I don't know. Maybe they go around to different buildings, guys. Maybe the shark gets its victims by just traveling through the pipes and going to different people's houses. How is it big enough to even... Okay, let's continue. Frank the father comes home to find that Betsy is nowhere in sight.
Betsy, I'm home.
Dad.
Theo. What are you still doing up?
I heard a noise.
I heard a noise. The little guy's lucky he's so cute, because the way he talks just makes me want to put a ribbon in my hair. It doesn't take long for them to realize that Betsy is in danger. Don't worry, our adventure gets better. My only question at this point is the thing shoving itself clean up her ass? I mean, why is a fountain of blood coming out of her mouth and she's not even struggling to move? Now you have an understanding of what kind of adventure we're on. People can be pulled through a toilet hole in their entirety, like a whole human just siphoned through the toilet. Okay. Okay. How? How is there a fin? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna lose it, because clearly this movie's being stupid on purpose. Doesn't change the fact that it's stupid, and stupid makes my head hurt. Whew. Understandably, Frank is scared out of his mind because of what he saw, and he decides to sell the house. In the meantime, he'd be damned if his son and he were gonna stay inside that house. So, they do it old style and camp outside for the time being. And yeah, because people stretch like Usain Bolt in the morning. Stupid freaking movie. Frank makes his home outside because it's better than the alternative. However, his son Theo can't live on pork and beans for the rest of his life. Frank is stressing, and the kid starts to copy his movements. You can tell that this kid really looks up to his dad. Wait. Whew! God damn. Okay. I'm sorry, this guy's hot. Auntie's dropped. Not for me, like for everybody else, but anyway. The poor innocent Theo is just trying to, I guess, I don't know what he's doing, to be honest.
What the hell, kid? Can't you see I'm going through hell here?
Dad, relax. Take a chill pill.
Why does this kid remind me of a lead pencil that I used to have in the 4th grade? It had dolphins on it, it was really cute, I named it Kimberly. Anyway, Theo is right. His dad needs to chill out, and Theo needs something other than baked beans, and even though he loves to stay with his dad, it's probably time for him to go and stay with Mom. Luckily, Mom, her name is Lady Bird, is there to pick up her son. It's nice to see that she and the guy still have a good relationship with each other. She tells him that he has to get back up on the horse, that the reason why he's not selling the house or getting any buyers is because he won't let anyone in to see it. And of course he won't, because apparently there's something in there that pulls people by their asses through holes they're not supposed to fit through.
House. Get a new place.
I can't sell it.
That's because you won't let anyone inside.
No. You don't understand. No one understands.
No, they don't. Not with the Mucinex commercial advertising on your freaking face, dude. Yuck. God, all attraction lost. Like, I feel so freaking nauseous right now. I could nauseous my chunks. I know that makes no sense. I mean, the guy is attractive, or was attractive, after seeing something like this. It completely turns me off the person. Because now every time I look at his face, I'm going to associate him with a vat of mucus and trailer park pubes. He tells Lady Bird about the monster being the real reason for him not wanting anyone in there, and of course, she doesn't believe him.
Plumbing accident, that's all.
There is a monster. I saw it. And it's still in there. I can feel it. It's looking at me. Undressing me with its eyes.
Is this gonna turn into like that kind of movie? Like what's happening right now?
Violating my every orifice with its sick, twisted, perverted mind. It's got a penis, but tits too, like some sort of she-male.
Your mouth is still mucusified. Freaking gross. So yeah, he continues to make excuses, and of course his wife doesn't believe him. Ex-wife, whatever. Monster's still in here, and he'll be damned if he lets anyone get in that house. Honestly, I'm loving these posts to Facebook or wherever he's posting. Look at the hashtags. Look at what he says in the captions. This guy looks like someone who would have a fetish of eating cereal with his belly button. We get to see some new characters, and apparently everybody in this movie has president names. This guy is the head of a Reagan Industries place. Basically, he's some Italian mob boss dude who wants to sell Frank's house. The one with the monstrous shark in the toilet. I'd like to see the anatomy of the shark in the toilet bowl with its fin sticking out. Because I don't know if you noticed, but it looks like a freaking tight fit. I was expecting like a baby shark to come out, some mutated baby shark, but no, there's a whole adult fin in the toilet. Frank realizes he has to do something, so he does some research if there have been any other killings or incidents in houses by a shark or some kind of monster. Like, nobody goes to the police about this. You will never see a police person in this movie, because somebody explodes into your toilet and you don't call the police, but whatever. Even this movie's making my nose close up because it doesn't want to hear this bullshit. Meanwhile, the henchman of the mafia guy decides to go to the house. Well, he's threatened to go there so he can sell the house. They try to do it when Frank is not around.
Hey! What's going on here? Who said you could show the house?
Frank tells the guy that he actually did research and found that there were a few other cases where this creature ripped people to pieces.
A parade of houses, couples ripped to pieces.
Why is he holding it? What is he doing? This is how you rape with paper.
The real estate agent said it was something called a house shark.
While Frank is outside fighting with the estate agent, well, the couple decides to have a little bit of a time inside the house. Our adventure is gonna really kick up a notch, guys. Oh, you wait and see.
First place I want to make mad monkey love to you is right here in this living room.
Oh yeah, John?
Give me that stink, baby.
Yeah, I got you. I got this on camera.
The couple realizes that something is wrong. They can't find their dog. I'm sorry, you guys. Frank and the estate agent don't know what the hell's going on because they're tussling outside until the shit hit the fan.
Shark! House shark!
Oh god, I hate this movie so much. Oh my god, I hate this movie. Why? Now the estate agent believes him because clearly they can see the shark feasting on the couple inside. They're gonna need bigger guns. Or guns, period. So at the police station... Wait. Oh, there is a police person in this. Interesting. Anyways, Lady Bird is like, I'm so sorry I didn't believe you, Frank. I should have believed you. There was a big ass house shark in the freaking house. The estate agent is traumatized in what he saw, and the cop is this entire interaction right here, it just confused me. This guy is like manic because he's traumatized, and the cop is like, here's my gun, hold it. I don't know. Don't worry, I know I keep saying this, but I really do mean it because it does get better over time, or worse, depending on your perspective. Fed up with the whole situation, Frank decides that the house shark has taken its last victim, and he calls for Zachary Taylor. Apparently the only expert right now in house sharks. Wait a minute. Who's taking the selfie? Anyways, we get our semi-introduction to our next most interesting character of this adventure. As he's reading the paper, he's a local idiot. He sees a headline in the back of the newspaper that says, "Local idiot claims there's a shark in his house." Okay, so it's not just me then. Sorry, I had to run up and down my hallway for a second because this movie is making me have a conniption and I was sitting too still. Whew, forgive me. Alright, I'm ready. Let's continue!
House shark?
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it for myself.
I feel your pain, my dude. This guy's like, you know, I need to sell these houses, so I'm gonna bring in my own expert. Screw what Frank's gonna do. I'm gonna bring in who I know is the best. The hunter. Not hunter. Monster hunter, whatever. The monster hunter of these creatures. Because this guy has someone like that on layaway, because he's a freaking mob boss. He's so cute. Like, he's a cutest man. Like, how can you have a face that cute? Dude, like, if I was his wife, I just want to tear his face off and kiss him all the time. This is your cute marshmallow face. I'm going full retard. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not sorry. You guys knew what you were getting into when you got to this channel.
Fortunately for you, George, I have a plan for this.
Sir?
I'm putting my top home inspector on it, Darth Squanto. He can handle it.
And so, this guy from Assassin's Creed materializes. This guy's an ultimate badass. He's going to be very integral to our adventure. And you're gonna see why. This guy's a freaking John Wick of this movie. And he's the only relief that we have from all the stupidity around us. Okay, now we know what pushes his buttons the right way. Oh, no. Frank says he found the scientist from the Homeographic Institute and he's on his way. That's the expert that he got. But this guy tells him no, he has his own person.
What can you do?
Don't underestimate my powers.
So anyway, they are so ready to take down this freaking house shark. Naruto up in this bitch. Guys, this is going to get so freaking action-packed. You have no freaking idea. It's gonna be so action-packed, it's gonna be ridiculous. But you're gonna enjoy this. Trust me. Samurai Jack is gonna show everybody how it's done. He goes in ready to shove his arrows up the house shark's ass. Why does he have a bow and arrow? But it doesn't matter, because he is the best of his kind. However, you're gonna feel kind of sorry for the house shark.
Do not fear, for soon your home shall be rid of this demon.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't. This. Okay, all right. This. We're having a riot over here. Great adventure. I like how it closes back the door. Are you guys entertained? I hope you are, because I am slowly drifting into insanity. And I was already insane. Hi, I'm vanilla. Hi, I'm chocolate. My mouth doesn't close.
Abraham.
Okay, so remember this guy, he's gonna be integral to our adventure. The other guy was integral because he's the first person we actually see get eaten by whatever the hell that was in the doorway.
That's me, bitch.
So Abraham Lincoln decides to help this guy with the situation. He is an expert. Well, not really an expert. I don't really know what he is, to be honest, but he is a badass, and he's gonna get rid of the house shark problem so this guy can sell the house.
Nichira. I don't know. Then down you go.
407 years ago. I think you guys get the whole idea. Anyways, moving on. This guy basically forces himself on the mafia boss, and he's like, let me help you because I want to. I need to do this. I don't know what the frick is going on here.
Yes, I do! No. Let me in! Let me in!
No. We then finally get to meet the real shark expert, the one who has history with house sharks, Mr. Zachary.
I'm not here to buy the house. You must be that hooker I ordered. You're a little early, but damn, you're one hot bitch.
Okay. I don't have anything. Wow, I'm getting really congested. I think this movie's making me sick. I can feel the coronavirus seeping from out of the screen. But the coronavirus is mostly in China. Do you see how cheaply this movie's made? Don't you think this was made in China too? Sorry. Oops.
I'm looking for Franklin Delano Roosevelt. It's Delano, but that's me. I am Zachary Vela.
I know that totally didn't fit. I just wanted to do it because it just felt good. Anyway, Zachary and Frank decide to work together to take down the house shark, because after all, Zachary is the expert. Things are certainly looking up for Frankie.
Who is that?
Frank tells the guy what happened. Now the guy's looking left. He was looking up before, but whatever. Zachary, just like the rest of us, I imagine, are surprised that the police just left him inside the house.
What's that attached to his finger? It looks like an angel.
They go somewhere to have a drink together, and that's when the other character comes in, our Abraham Lincoln wannabe. See, he'd been listening to them the whole time, and he's like, I'm gonna get in on this. Remember, he works for the mob boss guy. Also, this is right around the time that Frank is supposedly gonna tell this guy about why he left the force. We never get that story. At least not anytime soon, because someone butts in.
I was out on patrol with my partner.
Okay, so these three agree to work together to take down the house shark. As you can see, this is turning into quite a very strange adventure. I'm telling you, these movies are like live-action anime. Abe tells the guys that he will help them with the house shark if they pay him $10,000. This guy's like, I don't have any money. And the guy's like, I'll do it for $100.
Look, I'm broke. I've got nothing.
Okay, I'll just do it. It's a deal then.
I'll take 10,000.
What?
10K. And then you can join us.
I'm not paying you. You need me.
Alright. No deal.
Okay, Wolf. Fellas.
This movie is Satan's ass egg. Oh my god. Let's take a time machine into the future of our adventure, shall we? The group has the bright idea to dress Frank up in a female shark costume so that he can lure the male shark in. It turns out that Abe has a vendetta against the house shark because it bit off his legs and arms and head at one point. They got reattached. Frank decides to share his story of what really went down as to why he's no longer a police officer. And then he is interrupted when he's almost finished his story, because now, guys, we're going to see the most we've ever seen of the house shark.
Sausage fest! House shark!
Quiet, please. No need to shout. No need to yell. No need to have a riot. Shut your eyes. Take a deep breath. Oh, you've gone all quiet.
What? Oh, damn it! That must be a 10-footer!
So, I want you guys to appreciate... Sorry. I want you guys to appreciate the effort that was put into this. Because we...
Yeah, show your lady parts to him! You show your lady parts at him! The only reason why we're still alive is because he thinks you are females!
That makes total sense. The shark thinks that Frank in the suit is a female, and of course, you know, the shouse hark. Yeah, I think that's a better name for it. This creature is very thirsty, and not for what he normally is supposed to be swimming around in. He's thirsty for the other ocean.
So go out there, let him mount you, and I have some drugs that will knock him out later! I am not letting our shark have sex with me! I'll just let him put the tip in!
to have intimidated the shark until they realize he's no longer in front of them. Because, you know, a big thing like that gets lost easy.
Ah! How did get behind us? He's got a gun!
On that note, I think it's time for us to call our adventure. I can't speak right now. You guys don't know how hard this was for me. This was really rough. This was worse than Velocipaster. And it was 2 hours long. I had to spread it thin throughout the week. It was very hard. My spine is hurting because of this movie. My nose is its own organism growing inside itself, so I can't breathe. That's because of this movie. This adventure is a breakneck threat. Oh my god. And trust me, it gets worse. Like, it just gets freaking, oh my god, I can't even. So if you guys want to kill some time and go on an adventure where a very intelligent shark goes around with a halo gun to try and shoot people, I can't speak right now. You know what? You guys will be okay. If you want to see other adventures that we have on this channel, check out the playlist for the dumb movies, and stay tuned for our next adventure on Dumb Movie Monday. I seriously have to go and put some steam in my face so my nose can calm down. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Alteori. You ask, we answer.